Hello everyone, Impy Hater here, and welcome back to my Let's Play for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is part 5. So in the last episode, we completed the boss of Jabba's Belly, and we got the third spiritual stone. However, before we make it to the Temple of Time, we are going to do some side questing. They said we're going to try to get all the heart pieces that we can get and all the gold scatillas that we can get and any upgrades we can get too. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to play an 8-note song of our choice. This is going to eventually become the Scarecrow's song. Now this one you can play anything to, but including something that's longer than 8 notes. Both of them will remember your songs, though. And it'd be really great if I had more money than this. I think that's going to have to be all we get, though. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do some more duplication. Hey, 3 times. And we're going to go ahead and start planting these as well. We don't have as many as I want to have, but it'll do. We'll just have to come back a little bit later. So that is gold scatilla number 32. And we're going to go ahead and switch out that, and that. And the next couple of scatillas we can only get at nighttime, so I'm going to make it nighttime. And that is gold scatilla number 33. Now you can talk to the owl if you want. The owl will take you back to Hyrule Castle. We're not going to be going back there for a little while, though. Now, kind of the goal for this is that I want to make sure that we have as much stuff as we can. Especially I want to have the wallet, and there are some upgrades that I want to make sure we have too. And there's a missable upgrade that I'll call out once we get to it as well. But basically we're doing everything that we can do as a child first before we progress to the adult section of the game. So that is gold scatilla number 34. Next we are headed to the watering hole. And hopefully I can make it there before daylight. Because the fish bite best at daylight. And we're going to be cutting it close. Right at daylight, I should say. Right when the crow. Hey. There we go. So our goal is to get a 10-pound fish or better. And there's only one in this pond. It's always in the same place. We want to get into the water as high as we can. Once it opens its mouth, we know it is going to try. There we go. Very simple way to get it very quickly. Just tap B and A at the same time. Once it opens its mouth, just press A as it hits the line. Weigh my fish. Alright, so that is heart piece number 15. So we are now headed to the Gerudo Valley. There are some Skulltulas there. There are also some heart pieces there, and a heart piece on the way. I think this is going to be enough rupees for now, so we'll go ahead and not bother poking around for more. So Navagini is going off right now. And one heart piece for 10 rupees. That is a steal. And that makes 16. Another hole right here. This one requires Din's Fire. And the boomerang. And that is 35. And we're going to want it to be dark as we enter the Gerudo Valley. And this is the home of the Gerudo Thieves. We'll learn a little bit more about them later in the game. And that is 36. Now, this is either going to go really well or not so great. The question is, am I going to lose this cuckoo? Or am I going to get the chance to pick it up? Nope, no chance to pick it up. Okay. Anyway, that is heart piece 17. This takes us back to Lake Hylia. And we're going to rinse and repeat that. Rupees? Nope. And that is 18. That's not a good idea, by the way. Did not have nearly killed that cuckoo. Now, ironically, because we got the heart piece, what this is going to do is not going to help us later in the game. Really at all. But, again, I'm trying to be a completionist here. That is Gold Scatola number 37. And now we are done. So we're done with both Lake Hylia as well as the Gerudo Valley. So where we're heading next is going to be the Lost Woods. So we're going to take the shortcut back to Zora's Fountain, Zora's Domain, sorry. And then we're going to take another shortcut over to the Lost Woods. Now, if we had more money, I would be going to get some more magic beans. Unfortunately, we don't, so we are going to have to come back and get more magic beans later. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip using some of the magic beans. We'll see. And yeah, this is the Sacred Forest Meadow. So this will end up having a Deku Scrub in it who's going to sell us an upgrade. More Deku Nuts. And then we're going to head back. Okay. So we're going to skip that pad for now. We actually have to come back here later with the Mask of Truth anyway, so... This mask apparently makes them very happy. So we now have the Deku Stick upgrade. Anyway, I think that's the way we'll conserve these, because I don't want to have to come back through this area again. I've gotten through this area so many times through this game, I have it basically memorized. Anyway, so he's the one who wants the skull mask. We've already gotten the Scotilla out of that. So previously we didn't have either the bombs or the boomerang. Now that we have them both, we can get the gold Scotilla that was in here. Now, we can also go to Dodongo's Cavern to get another gold Scotilla over there as well. However, since we're going to have to go there as an adult to get another gold Scotilla, and both are accessible as an adult too, I'm going to wait. But otherwise, that would get us up to 44 in total. My main goal is to basically just get the big wallet, though. Giant's wallet. Which requires 30. And that is 38. and to streamline this playthrough to not make us have to go back and forth between child and adult repeatedly. So now we are going to head out of here and head to Lon Lon Ranch. Because there are some gold scotillas that we now have the ability to get with the boomerang. Notice, by the way, that the gate is closed. Yeah. We'll find out why here in a little bit. For now, though, we're heading over to Lon Lon Ranch. That is number 39. Hey, 2 for 1. Money! We're gonna need a little bit after all to get the mask. Though I guess we can climb up the sides of the gate again. Third. Alright, and that is number 40. Oh no. I really wish they would remake this game from scratch. Anyway, we're gonna get some money. And then we're also gonna go grab the Ocarina of Time that has been thrown into the moat. You've learned the Song of Time. Alright, I don't know if that resets the state of these. I was actually kind of curious about that whenever I was... Yes, it does! Okay. I was actually curious to try that before I picked up the Ocarina. So I don't think I'd ever tried it before. Well, I didn't get the other 20. Go back up there for another. There we go. Anyway, that'll help me a little bit later. For now, we're going to head in here. And we're going to go ahead and borrow the Spooky Mask. And with that out of the way, I think that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. In the next episode, we're going to complete all the remaining side quests, and we're going to progress to the Temple of Time. But until then, thank you everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Later.